Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. Could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets taking on the number one team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number one versus number two. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number one team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. This one will be fair caught. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line, but no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Boot the sticks.
And there's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from 37. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the runner takes off to his right. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's a first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And first down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he breaks. Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
With 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense hungry to convert here on 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fights through a tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Or it's snapped to the back. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he fires the football to the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Using his legs here. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback keeps the football. Makes a nice move there.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, look out, the football is free. Defense has got the football. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Gators. On this
Gosh, that looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
First and 10 play coming up. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. As a design quarterback keeper. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
At the 49. And first down for the offense.
The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Florida.
They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Help this defense down in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Gators offense retakes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. And the Gators come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, you've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.